Hi parents, today I would like to go through our pre-nursery workbook. This workbook here is specially designed for children who are now about to enter nursery school in the coming September, which has to be at home. For homeschooling, our children will now be involved in homeschooling. So this book here is specially for them. We have the acknowledgement page, the introduction of the book where you read up all the information. And we have here the phonics. Phonics here, it says why phonics is important for early childhood education. So you're going to read through it and know the details and facts before you start working with your child on the phonics page. So on the phonics page here, you have large letters along with pictures. Now it's very simple and easy for them to do because they can look at the letter and match. Some of the children might not able to understand the letters at the same time, but the picture would guide them. So they can see the puppy here, they will see another puppy there, and they can match it across there. And the same thing over on this page here, the child can do as well. Now we have here the letter B. Now, this is an activity page where the parents can cut and paste cut some fine paper, and put a little paste around the shape of the bee and allow the child to paste the paper in here. Or as well, you can also allow the child to take their fingers and take it around, and then of course you need to let them know to make the sound of the letter B. So you first will let them know the song of the letter B is B. That is the song of the letter B. The song of the letter B is B. And then your child can trace it as well, or you can choose for the child to color it. So it's all up to you how you would like to allow your child to learn the letter B. Over here, after the child knows the song of the letter B, then the child will move on to say the B says B, B, ball, and the B says B, B, bat. So the child can learn what the B says. Over here, the child learn what the song of the bee is, and over here, the child will learn what the bee says. Here you have an additional page where the child can reinforce the letter B. The child can have a reinforcement of what the B looks like, and here is where the child will have to look carefully and circle all the letter B here. And it goes on to the letter C as well, and you have the reinforcement page here, and it goes on to the letter D the same way you would do it, and then it goes on. So we have the letter. This child will make the song of the letter and match it to the correct picture, and this page says the same thing as well. Also, you have some more additional here. This page here speaks about upper class and lower class letters. The child would look for the letter A and look for the lower class letter A and match it. It have pictures to guide the child so that the child will be able to understand the song, and the child can also identify. We have the same thing over for this page. Over on this page here, we have the wrong answer and the correct, and the wrong picture and the correct picture. So the child, for example, the child will say the P says P, the P says P, pig or fish. So the child will have to make the song, of course, with the parents' guidance, and circle the correct answer. It's fun, it's nice. Over here, we speaks about comprehension skills, where the parent would read a sentence. For instance, I can walk on the road. The child will look at the picture to see which one of the pictures speaks of the same, that relates to the sentence. Is there a road here? Here you go. Here is the road, and the child will match to that correct picture. My friends and I are in the school bus. Which one speaks of that? Oh, here is the school bus, here is the friends, and the child would match that too. And it goes on here as well. Over here is a little different. It says, I see the frog or a duck. I see the something frog or a duck. Now, what is it that you're seeing here? Is it a frog or a duck you're seeing here? Oh, it's a frog, and the child will circle the frog here. I see the door or a bucket. Are you seeing a door or a bucket? Yes, you're seeing a bucket, so you can circle here. This is not a door, right? It's a fence. It's a little tricky for them. And it goes on right throughout here. Over here, it's a page where you have to explain the activities. So you go through the activities with the child here, from when the child would sleep until when a child woke up, what a child has to do, and it goes through all there. Here we have the math. The mathematics bit, it speaks why mathematics is important for early childhood education. You would read up the importance of mathematics for early childhood education before you approach the maths section. Where we have shapes where the children would call the names of the shape and the child can match the names here. We also have shapes over here, but shapes of clothing here. The child will have to take their time and look for the exact one here. You see it have here the sleeveless vest. The child will have to look and match, relate there, recognizing shapes. Over here is another activity page where the child will have to circle the number. Look for the number 4 and circle it. We have the big and small. Which one is number 5? This page here speaks of number 1. The child will trace the number 1 using a crayon or a beginner's pencil. Over here has number 1 as well, where the child will see the number 1 with an object. The child will be able to identify 1 with one object. One cat and 1 apple and 1 butterfly. And over on the other page, we have a reinforcement page here where the child will look to see where the number 1 is. And by identifying the number 1, the child will circle the number 1 as he or she identify it. And it goes on to the other page, the same thing for number 2. And the same thing here for number 2, number 3, number 4, up to number 5. We have here the science page where the child we're doing colors here, and we have a lot of information over here where we talk about hot, things that are hot. The child will circle things that are hot, things that are cold, animals that have scale. Over here we're talking about hard and soft, things that are hard and things that are soft. We have 2 examples of soft and 1 incorrect answer. Over here, draw a circle around your friend. So the child would have 2 wrong answers and the correct answer. It's an activity book, and the child will, over here we have the body parts where some of the questions are, I have 1 or 2 eyes. How many eyes do you have? The child will have to circle if it's 1 or 2. Of course, would the parent have to read and assist the child by using this book. The parent will have to assist the child by reading the sentence, the questions, and helping the child to answer it. We have over here the social studies information here, why social studies is important for early childhood education. You read up on the information before you go into the social studies page. We talk about the boy and the girl and what boy and girls wear. And then we also discuss over here, I am a boy or a girl. The child will have to identify his or herself, their name. We have over here, they are special people that love and protect us. Who takes care of us? We have the grandparents, we have parents, we have relatives there. So we give them a little of everything, the book, and we go on the social studies page until we meet till to the end. We have community workers here, persons in our community, the soldier, the police officer, we have the firefighter, and it goes on and on. So this book here has a little of everything. At the end of the book, we have a page where there's a lot of questions for the parents to ask the child. And of course, parents would need to teach a child to answer these questions in complete sentence. Like for instance, what is your name? The child will have to answer that sentence. My name is, and the child will say his or her name. The book also have parental tips for parents to read up all the information that will help and benefit them in knowing how to approach teaching their preschoolers and pre-nursery children. This book, you can place your order for this book, and on doing so you will receive free delivery around Georgetown and over Region 3. And our contact number would be placed on the screen where you can message us, and you can also place your order as early as possible. The book is a very nice book, very educational, and it has a little of everything that your child would need to know before nursery. A little of everything. So feel free to message us or to call us and place your order. Thank you.